to Mystic High Priestess Tarot. This is a general collective reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Cross-watchers, you are welcome. This will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, there's plenty of other good YouTube readers out there that may be reading your timeline. Time is fluid, and it is based on the choices and decisions we make each and every day. I have cleansed the space, pre-shuffled the cards, and meditated on them. This reading is geared for August of 2022. However, whenever you stumble upon it, that is when you were meant to get that message. Now, keep in mind there are scammers out there. The only way to get a personal reading with me is through the information in the description box below. I will never reach out to you. I'm also not on any other platforms such as Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, none of that stuff. So that wouldn't be me reaching out to you at all. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm sure this video, if you know of somebody who could be of great benefit to it. Also, by subscribing and liking, you do help this video to get out to more viewers, and those viewers may actually need to get this message, so you are helping the general collective by doing that. I am going to do, as monthly as I do, a Celtic cross spread, and then I clarify it. Next week you can join me for the weeklies, where I do a 9-card spread, which is 3 past, 3 present, and 3 future. So next week that'll be there. If any of this resonates with you and you need more clarification, please put it in the comments below, and I would be more than happy to do the best I can to try to clarify that individual situation for you. Alright, on that note, let's get this going. Alright, 8 of Pentacles, crossed by the Hermit. 4 of Cups. In the past, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Overall energy, 3 of Pentacles. Near future, 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Temperance. And the overall outcome is the 7 of Cups. Very interesting. Overall energy is the Sun. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay. Taking a quick gander at this, it looks like for the month of August, you are geared towards working hard. What is crossing you is that you are going a little too within to find wisdom. So there's some stagnant energy here, but you're trying to make wise choices. That is keeping you from moving forward on something that you should be very ambitious of. At the root of the problem is the 4 Cups. You could be presented with an offer that you're just not interested in, and you're looking at too many other options, and that could be why you're bored with what you have in front of you. In the past, you had the Wheel of Fortune, so the Wheel of Fortune did open up the doors. It could be karma that you're sitting in this situation, but you were moving forward. It appears you have a little bit of stagnant energy right now, Virgo. Oh, sorry. But the Hermit, forgive me, drop some cards. Let's grab them here. Okay. The Hermit, that crossing energy is you. So it's almost as if you're stopping yourself. What's looming above is the 3 of Pentacles. So it's working with others. You may be wanting more solitude, which is pretty much describes you, Virgo, and not really want to play well with others. We're going to clarify that, find out if that's you or them. The soon-to-be outcome is the 6 of Pentacles, so it's reciprocity. There will be an equal give and take in your near future here. Your overall energy is 10 of Cups. Now, Cancer had that too. So you're feeling very satisfied and fulfilled emotionally, but that is a 10. You also feel that that could be coming to an end. How others see the situation is the 9 of Cups. Do they see you drinking or overindulging in things, or do they see your wishes come true? We're going to find out. And the hopes and fears is Temperance. So you have to have patience but you also fear that patience could be lacking. Overall outcome is the Seven of Cups. That is an awful lot of options and confusion. The overall outcome is generally something that happens anywhere from 1 to 4 months in the future, so from now till the end of the year. The overall energy is the Sun, so that is great happiness, and maybe you have a Leo helping you out here, so we will find out if Leo is prominent in your energy. That's about the only other energy that I even see here. So we'll see where that Sun is coming from. Right now we're going for the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Empress, with the advice card being the Wands. So you are supposed to be diligently working away in August here and creating something. So do you have a new idea, Virgo? Something that you want to plant a seed, birth, create, nurture, give to. That's actually what you're supposed to be doing. So it does look like you're supposed to be very giving and generous and working diligently towards creating something new. It's a motherly-like energy too. So are you, for some of you, and I just picked this vibe up, in a relationship where your significant other wants to have a child and you're not ready? You're like, wait a second, hold off. Also, the advice is to take the Ace of Wands, be creative, start something new. It is the perfect time for a new project. So if you are putting a halt to a family situation, or you're unsure, like you're using your Hermit energy here to go within and find the wisdom on this, should I do this or not? Start the new project, get things going. You take a foot in the right direction. That's what you're supposed to be doing. This actually advises you to get pregnant, have a child. So the advice there is to nurture and grow something new. But let's see this Hermit energy. What's stopping you from moving forward in this? So we have the Emperor, and the Hanged Man is your advice. So you're in your Hermit energy, and again, this could be a fire sign, but now we have the Empress, which is a mother figure, and we have the Emperor, the father. So you're going with him because you're wondering if this is going to ruin the balance. There could also be an Emperor in your field of interest that you are looking at, and if you do this project, you may lose out on the stability of this other relationship. So the advice to that is the Hanged Man. Hanging in there, looking at things from a new perspective. You will have an epiphany moment. Something will come to light. You'll figure something out. To be honest with you, this is a husband and wife energy. This really has the air of fertility. So are you holding back from getting married? Are you, it would appear you're stalling something. You are stalling something, wondering if this is right for you. Do you have an offer on a new job that you're just not taking because you're unsure of it? Is there some kind of union here that you're not moving towards? It's the ultimate union, to be honest with you, because you have the Empress there crossed by the Emperor. Are you in a relationship right now where you're conflicting, butting heads? So you should be working on the relationship, but something is causing you to stop. And the Emperor is fire. So the idea is just, it's okay to hold back, hang in there, but try to see things from a new perspective. If you start seeing it from a new perspective, you gain this new creativity to start something new. So I don't know, a few of you look like you might either be getting proposed to or engaged to. We'll see. Hopefully the Four of Wands comes out. That would be great. It just looks like you're stalling on something. And now why? Because of this Four of Cups that is rooted in you. So This isn't something from the past. The Queen of Cups and the Five of Swords. So the Four of Cups is giving me an energy of you're kind of bored with the situation. You're not sure you really want to commit yourself to this. Committing yourself to this means you're stuck in it and you're giving up your other options. And you have a lot of stable, good love to give. This is really starting to feel completely like a love reading. Especially a relationship you're currently in. And you're kind of wondering if you should stay there. Or if you should accept an offer from somebody. The advice is that if you look at this from that perspective of it's not good enough, there's going to be bickering and quarreling. That's what I mean by this. Seems like a relationship you're already in. If you turn down, or if you already have turned down this love offer, there's going to be an awful lot of questioning as to why, what's going on, are you cheating, are you blah, blah, blah. It's going to lead to petty, dumb drama. Or it already has, and this could be the situation you're sitting in where you're like, oh, heavens to Betsy, what do I do about this now? I definitely don't want it. I mean, I can see all the questions and conflict, and yeah, it doesn't feel good. And in the past is the Wheel of Fortune. So things are moving forward. We know that. We have the King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So things are moving forward in a really good direction because we have the King of Pentacles. So you might be with an earth sign or a water sign. Most likely an earth sign because of the Empress. Taurus or Capricorn. I just don't feel the water sign as strongly. I feel a Taurus or I feel an earth sign here. Taurus or Capricorn most likely. That things are moving really well forward. And you had this King of Pentacles that, I said that right, so things were progressing and very grounded and very stable. Then we have the advice of the Six of Pentacles from the past. So it looks like between the two of you, and again, this just feels like a relationship that has already taken place, or if it's somebody new that you're looking at, or a current employer that you're working for, there's just not enough reciprocal give and take. There hasn't been. So things are moving forward. You're the King of Pentacles. Everything's going great. You're bringing in the dough. But all of a sudden, it's just like you're either giving too much to one and not enough to another. It feels unbalanced. Because of that unbalance, you're coming into this conflict. And it's causing you to question a lot of things. What's looming above is the Three of Pentacles. Let's find out, are you working with others or not? Are you playing nice? Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So this is an emotional situation that involves other people. So notice the Three of Pentacles is a three working with others. Notice these three cups down here that are spilt. So it would appear that what's looming above you is the thought that if you work with these people, it's going to lead to anguish, depression, sadness. It's not going to work out well. Okay, that's the way it appears. But there's somebody that you're going to be working with. It may only be one other person, but they are going to be your success because you have the Five of Cups, which is change. If it's love, it's like a soulmate, possibly twin flame situation, but you have to give up others to have that, and that's where we see this husband and wife here conflict. But then there's the future is the Seven of Cups. There's going to be, though you think these Three of Cups are tipped over and it's so sad and you don't want to give all of that up, there's going to be other options, things to look at. So whether you settle down with one person, you accept somebody's offer, even though it didn't feel reciprocal in the past, if you work on it and you nurture it, you'll create. You're blocking yourself by being too Virgo-like, being too much for yourself in a way. I'm going within to try to find the perfect thing. Being the emperor and, you know, finding your own stability. But then the advice is to try to see it in a new way. When you do see it in a new way, you realize that this loss really isn't there. There's always going to be options, okay? This could also be causing you confusion. Virgos, you guys like to really overanalyze everything. Okay, I'm so sorry. I mean, I know a lot of Virgos. The ones I know overanalyze everything to death. So this relationship is going to be really hard to get off the ground. But in the future, we have the Six of Pentacles. Notice that was our advice back here. Was the Six of Pentacles. We're going to get that. So you are going in the right direction, just a little slower than the average person would. I do wonder where this the sun must be happiness. It can't possibly be a fire sign. Because fire signs don't move this slowly, Virgo. The Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and you again. Okay. So even though you're your own blockage, you're going to come out as the advice as well. So the Six of Pentacles is reciprocal give and take. That is going to take you into a peaceful environment. So either it would seem, Virgo, you're the one not being reciprocal, and the advice to you here was to be reciprocal. In the near future, you're going to do that. And it's going to take you to a very peaceful place, and then you're going to be able to go within and find that light that you were looking for all along. So instead of blocking yourself with your own energy, they're saying be reciprocal and give. Give properly. Give back what's been given to you. Even though this person may be pulling back, okay, because they feel like you were never giving properly. They might be pulling back, so you might have to overgive this time. You do that. And keep in mind, shoe could be on the other foot. So Virgo, this could also be the other person doing this. You will find yourself again. You will be content in your own space, is the advice, is to then go within yourself. Now, currently, that was very interesting. Virgo. Ooh, you just heated things up. So you have the Ten of Cups mixed with the Moon. Something, you know, you're feeling very emotionally satisfied. Okay, so it's not like you want to give this all up. You do like this situation. Okay? But there's something that you're keeping hidden, and it might have to do with an addiction here. Some kind of obsession that you have, that you're keeping within, and you are not revealing. The advice is juggle. You're going to have to make a decision here, Virgo. Whatever's giving you this emotional satisfaction that you're keeping and hiding within yourself that nobody else is aware of, you are going to have to continue to juggle that. It could cost you. Virgo, you might... I don't think your secret is as secret as you think. You've been juggling it. You're going to continue juggling it. I mean, we have the Nine of Cups here, so people see you as happy and fulfilled, but they also see there's something addictive that's fulfilling it. And that could be this devilish desire, Virgo. Okay. I normally don't like to do this, but it is so strong right now. Virgos can be very shy individuals, very introverted, very analytical. Virgo, this is reading a sex addiction. I hate to say it, but you're kind of kinky, aren't you? Now, this is not going to go for all Virgos, but you're within yourself. You're keeping something to yourself. There's a reason you don't want a union. You just want things to smooth out. You don't necessarily want to let go of this or that. There are others that know about this, Virgo, which, are you a swinger? Huh. And there's our Ten of Cups again. And you're waiting for your ships to come in. There's something that's making you awful happy that's like a wish come true. But it's just a little wish come true. It's not like the star. The star is what Virgo is always trying to find, okay? The star that's within. Virgo is going deep within and always searching for it. So this is just a little part of the star that's making you happy, and it is taking you to the 10. You have some type of addiction that is making you extremely happy. That's giving you fulfillment. If you're taking drugs, I'm telling you it's ecstasy. You like sex, Virgo. Okay, the ones I'm talking to right now, they like to have their cake and eat it too. That's why they're happy. No, they are just glowing. Virgo, this is naughty. But you're waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, here's the thing is, the advice is, on this addiction or this thing that is satisfying you, and that could be, where was our Four of Cups? Yep. Okay, we've got it figured out. This now all makes sense. So your Four of Cups, you're not satisfied. You either like to have sex with multiple partners, you like to be with multiple people, you might be a little kinky, and this person, this Empress, wants stability with you, and that's what's crossing here, is the stability. And you need to try to figure out a way to balance this and have an epiphany and make your relationship work, because you like this Queen of Cups. You really do. But you can't just take her offer and she's giving you her cup of love. Because you would have to give these 3 cups up. Working with others. You like being with others. Okay? You don't want to give that up. But the advice is there's always going to be options now, Virgo. And yeah, this giving it up is causing bickering and quarreling and fighting and all this, but with the 3 of Wands here, you're turning your back on this addiction. People are going to see you doing that. Okay, the advice is to let others see you turn your back on this. But here's the one thing you're missing. There's 3. Virgo, you might be giving up multiple partners in some kind of kinky sex group or whatever, and I'm so sorry. This is not where I thought this reading was going to go. Okay, but this is what I'm being given. I just have to give it to you because the particular Virgos that need to hear this need to hear this. So the rest of y'all stand by. I'm sorry. Let's just enjoy this group of Virgos. Not my cup of tea either, trust me. I'm just the messenger. There's 3. Okay? So you're turning your back on 9 or 10 for 3. That would be the Empress, the Emperor, and another partner. Okay? I don't know if this is going to be something like a polyamory type thing. If this is going to be that the 2 of you agree to include other people. It does not look like this is, I mean, other people, no. Okay, don't think they don't know. They know because I think, Virgo, you've been involved in some groups and some group activities. So it will be a public thing. This isn't going to be some big hidden secret. Hopes and fears is temperance. I believe that your hope is this Empress has patience. Your fear is they won't have patience. Let's see, for the Ten of Pentacles and your outcome or advice, Magician. You're manifesting that. So, yeah. The temperance, the patience that you're looking for will give the two of you the security, the home, the happiness. Financially, you'll be rewarded. The patience is leading you to hoping but fearing this, okay? There's a part of you that thinks it won't happen. You won't get there. You won't have that satisfaction. The advice is manifested. Create it. You have the ability to create this, okay? In this case, I don't see this as trickery. I actually see this as something that you can create if you try. And your outcome here is Seven of Cups. Again, so as we saw the Seven of Cups over here, I mean, you're giving up 3 cups for 7. The outcome, which could take anywhere from 1 to 4 months, so anytime from now towards the end of the year, if you play this correctly, you will have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Tower, and then the Nine of Swords. So the Seven of Cups, which is your outcome, is going to come with the Tower moment. Something is going to fall apart, okay? It could end up being whatever groups of people or other relationships that you have on the side could completely fall apart. You and this Empress you could be the Empress too, so mind that, could end up crashing and burning, okay? The advice ends up being sleepless nights. So you can look at all of these options here, which are coming towards you. I'm going to tell you what, it's a temptation. It's a temptation. And it's going to tear your world apart. The advice is to think about it. Virgo, for once, let yourself be in distress. For once, have some sleepless nights where you go, oh my gosh, is all of those other options worth it? Is it really worth not working with this Empress on something? Something that I'm telling you right now isn't probably going to be just you and that person. Maybe for now it will be, okay? You need to build a connection with this person first before including a third person, okay? There has to be a trust. There has to be a stability before you can invite another person into the relationship, you know? So you need to work on that with this person, that foundation, okay? It's only a period of time before you might be dropping from 7 down to 3, okay? But what's wrong with that if you have the love of your life plus an extra party, okay? It's not like you're monogamous in a way, Virgo, but in a way where you're being allowed little hall passes, so to speak, or you're being allowed threesomes. I don't know what you want to call it, what you want it to be. But it's not like you're giving everything in the world up. If you do go for this, you're going to have a Tower moment. So you might want to think it through, but don't have such anxiety that you don't work on what you currently have, because you are supposed to be working on that per the universe here. So let's see where the Sun is coming from. Where's all this happiness coming from? Got the 4 Cups again. Here we go with this 4 Cups. Okay, so you're happy because of your other options. Here's your Empress, okay, or Emperor, whichever way you want to look at it. And you're like, that's just one, God, that's just one. I want 3. I want many. I want a multitude. So you're happy with what you have brewing on the side. And the advice is protect yourself. Okay? You want to keep that happiness. Oh. Okay. That overall picture went south really fast. You may not want to hear this, but you've heard all the rest of it, so we need to do it. If you want to stay happy with what you're doing, you better protect yourself from STDs. That's actually what the universe is telling you. You are going to be better off stable here with this person and in just a threesome than that 7 of Cups. You're going to get something because this is another 7. They're saying protect yourself and your home. So you keep going on this overzealous happiness here that these multitudes are giving you. Virgo, you could get something that could cost you the rest of your life. Use your wisdom. Use your wisdom. Don't let this secret addiction get the best of you. And don't fool yourself. Other people know. Other people know what's making you happy. And I think it's time for you to face the truth. So let's see the hidden truth oracle here. We both know I am not the one for you. I think, Virgo, that's you talking to your partner. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So I think your partner wants something very monogamous. And you're not ready to do that, Virgo. Or vice versa. You want something monogamous and your partner's not ready to go there. But you're grateful for the spiritual lesson. So being with this person did help you. The universe wants you to be with this person. I can see it. They want you to heal from this addiction and settle a little bit for something smaller so you're safer. But that's going to be completely up to you. And I just dropped your cards. So let's see. These are Archangel Michael cards. There we go. Okay, so the card you got is Focus Upon Divine and Perfect Health. Didn't I just say that? Protect yourself. So Archangel Michael says, which Archangel Michael is my guide, so I mean, it's perfect. It says focus upon divine and protect and perfect health. There's a prayer at the bottom that I will read. It says, God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. Yeah, I think what the universe is trying to tell you is you need to calm down and settle down. You know, it looks like the Virgos I'm talking to have had a pretty carefree life, and you know yourself better than anybody else, and you know what makes you happy, and you know your wish come true is probably some kind of sex addiction, in all honesty. But I think the universe is trying to tell you to settle down, and it's okay to be monogamous with this person as long as with this person they're okay with some threesomes here and there. And you know those partners. Protect yourself. Don't just willy-nilly with partners. If you have the patience, you can have the 10 of Pentacles, which is everything, which you can manifest. You have the ability to do that. On that note, Virgo, I'm going to let you have a good time. If there's anything further you want clarified out of this, let me know in the comments below. And like and subscribe so this reading can get out to others who may need to hear this information. Okay, have a great day. Love and light. Bye.